Sorry in advance for the camera angle and the mic. I've dropped my helmet like 3 times today. Ridiculous. Let's talk about insurance. Okay, so my insurance on my RC390 when I first got it was about $80 a month. Then after a while, it went down. It had been a while since I had an insured bike when I bought it. So after time went by, I got more discounts for being a longer member, or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. The longer you're a member with Progressive, the better discounts you get. So by the end of it, I was paying about $60 a month, which is still kind of crazy now that I think about it. And so I figured that a Harley would have cheaper insurance. I wasn't sure how much cheaper it would be, but most people I know, like older guys who have Harleys, they pay like $10 a month for their Harley insurance. But this was a $1,200. It's kind of sporty. I didn't know how the insurance companies were going to look at it. So I added it to the insurance with my RC390 before I sold it. My insurance went up $10 a month when I had both bikes, and I was freaking out. I was happy. That was awesome. So of course that didn't last forever. I had a multi-motorcycle discount or something. So when I sold the RC390, took it off of my insurance, the Harley was costing a little more than $10 extra a month. It was like $40 a month, I think, but then when you buy a new Harley, you get a year's worth of HOG membership for free, Harley Owners Group. And you get a lot of discounts at different places for that, including most insurance companies. So that took another $10 off. So I went from paying $80 a month on my RC390 to $60 a month on my RC390 to $70 a month for the RC and the Roadster, and then $40 a month, $45 I think, for just the Roadster. And then with HOG insurance, I pay $35 a month on this bike. So this bike costs a lot more than the RC390 did, but with insurance and the payment, they cost me exactly the same per month. And I have a much lower interest rate on this bike than I did the RC. Surprisingly. In my experience, Harley's financing is actually pretty awesome. I also wanted to let you guys know that I have decided on a new 2-into-1 pipe. A guy I work with, he has the silver Roadster, and he has the Two Brothers 2-into-1 on it. And it's not that bad. I thought it was going to be super loud and obnoxious. It's kind of loud, but it's not really that bad. It's not as bad as I figured they would be. But there is a company, Firebrand. They have a 2-into-1 exhaust called the 5252, and it's named that way because that's the apparently the RPMs in which the Harley makes the Sportster I don't know if it's the 883 or the 1200 or both, but it's where the horsepower equals the torque. And they're revising that, they're redesigning it specifically for the Roadster, and I'm gonna get one of the very first ones and I'm gonna test it out for you guys. So if you're still looking at Roadster pipes, you might want to wait about a month until I get that going. Also, over the summer I started working, about 2 weeks ago, started working at Youngblood Power Sports, the local Kawasaki, Suzuki, Indian, blah 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 dealer. A lot of stuff. I applied. I wanted to be, like, I don't need a job. I'm not taking summer classes, so I didn't want to be bored over the summer. Sorry about that. So I have this job, and I wanted to be a lot porter, basically so I could, like, ride and wash the bikes and video record it for the channel for you guys. But apparently they needed more help elsewhere. So I've been doing other things. But as soon as I get the chance, I'll be test riding and showing you guys the bikes up there. And don't be surprised if I get another one soon, because being around bikes all day is hard. Being around them all day and not buying them is hard. Plus they have a Royal Enfield Continental GT. Ridiculous. I've been looking for one of those forever. And little Z125s. Come on. Triumph Thruxton R. Kawasaki Z650, Z800, Z1000. Don't have a Z900 yet, but that's on my list of next bikes to consider. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, share. Click that little bell on the next to the subscribe button. The subscribe button. There's a little bell next to it. That will make it to where you get a notification every time I upload a video. And then you can watch them. And I know Brock Lesnar, he's always the first one to watch. I bet he gets notifications. He's a smart guy. I don't think it's really Brock Lesnar, but that'd be very cool if it was. Brock, tell me if you're the real Brock Lesnar. Feel free to leave some comments. I love comments, love replying. Especially love rude comments. They're funny. Most people can't spell or type or anything, or convey meaningful thoughts onto the computer comment section. No, I'm just rambling. Almost at 1,000 miles. We'll be doing the 1,000-mile service soon, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I'm out.